Playing football.
I don't care. Sorry for starting late, folks. We got a little bit too busy chatting about stupid stuff as usual. That is Gundam for you. All right, so
Live to the interwebs.
we are mazes and mischief. This is my intro, ass wipes. Um, we are mazes and mischief. Um, and yeah, so while we wait for our last player to make their way home, I do want to go over some extra stuff to be aware of. So unfortunately, this week, I will not be doing any extra streams. I have some guests coming, so there will be no just chats where I'm building stuff. Regarding the just chats where I'm building stuff, that is going to be changing as well. So unfortunately, after taking a look at the age 2 normal, I am not a fan of the 144 anymore. I feel kind of cheated by it. It's very small, and I got a little bit
It's too
depressed.
tiny.
Oh my
It's
god.
too tiny.
Yes. Okay. So,
Build it Itty like you bitty. go
oh
to
my god. Cat,
Texas.
let me chat. Okay, that's my fucking stream. Okay, I got this. All right. So, I went ahead and we also made some slight adjustments to the Violet Veil. So, I've picked up a Wing Zero version Ka from Endless Waltz. And I'm going to be using that as the base for the new Violet Veil. It is a 100 scale rather than a 144, so it's gonna be a little bit better. We like that. Um, I'm also going to be hopefully in the next month getting a studio set up, not for streaming, unfortunately, just for priming and stuff, so that way I can get the custom paint jobs out for them. At this point, I've got the parts for my Violet Veil pretty much set up, other than anything I have to custom build with fabricating using plastic card. I have the I have half the parts for our Crimson Shikigami, and I have pretty much everything for the White Rabbit. I just have to fabricate parts for that. We actually made a small adjustment again in our party. Our Haro is now going to be rolling a Rinko. That is hard to see, so I'm gonna actually open up a thing for that real quick. I don't like that. Open with photos. Thank you. All right, so that is our lovely Haru's Gunpla now. The change is because I could actually find a Rinko on hand. I could not find a Fumina. Hi, Brent. I could not find a Fumina, unfortunately, and I really wasn't gonna play games online trying to find one because they're a bit of an older kit. Um, we're going to be custom painting that one as well. Obviously, it's rosé, so like again, it's still gonna be the pink Ranger because obviously our Gundam series is about Sentais. We got our white, our black, our violet, our crimson, and then our rosé, which is pink. Um, and then the only other one that I still have to work on getting is a Nightingale. That will be the only other one besides the Rinko that's going to be in 144 scale. But considering it's a Nightingale, that thing's basically a 100 scale equivalent. That one's going to be pretty much out of the box. Just have to reprime it in black, or not prime it, but paint it in black. I do have to find a rocket launcher for it, which that's easy. Just find the right 100 scale kit that I want, and I already found one. I just have to pick it up. But yeah, and then we are still on the search for another. I think it's five. I think it's five follows that we need.
Mhm.
Hold on,
Oh,
let me just pull that right up on my phone. Because if I pull it up on the computer, then you're just gonna get feedback, and that's not what we want. Um, I don't give a shit. We already know what we are doing there. The phone does not want to give me any information. That's really cute. I'm going to assume we just need four more, honestly. Um, but yeah, once I get those four more, then I just have to work on getting my viewers up. Pretty easy, right? Just people need to actually show up when they say they're going to show up for my streams to watch. Also, doesn't help the times they're not always great and on schedule, but hopefully the goal is by the end of March to hit that affiliate rank, and then in doing so, we can start getting out those lovely giveaway prizes that we are going to be doing. Hopefully, um, all Gundam ish related. But yeah, um, what's our ETA on our Barbados?
Uh, no idea. You should be here in the next 5 to 10 at most.
Okay, okay,
10 would be definitely.
okay. Yeah. I don't know what else I can go over. I guess since these are new people who have not viewed my stream before, I don't even know if they're actually following, but I'm not too concerned about that. If you're not following, please follow. I'd appreciate it. I don't see you on my. Oh yes, you are. You're one of my first few people. Oh, this is Ben, isn't it? It is. Fuck. Um.
Meow meow. Use your
Anyways,
views. Yeah.
yeah, I know, I know. I just, I can never remember because he's got like 30 different names through Discord and everything, and I'm just like, who the hell is this? And I looked at the time about when he followed, and I was like, wait a second, that'll have to be Ben. But yeah, so I need to actually. Oh, that reminds me, I need to fix that image too. Um,
My character shade, that's Chris pulling in right now, and we're
cool,
basically ready to start as soon as he gets in the door.
cool, cool, cool.
Just started now.
Maybe
Of
It's
eating
already
course, I'm
started.
outside.
using condom.
You realize we have already started. We're like deep in this shit.
No, no, no. I meant like actually playing.
Oh, who needs to play? Um, I like this image better. And then eventually I'll have to like actually put in the effort to once it's built and painted, then I will go in and fix these images. I love managing these things. Um, and then hopefully, I think what's gonna happen is after. So obviously, I get back for the following Wednesday to do this again. We'll be doing D&D again, but the plan is either before that, depending on if I have work or not, or after that. It depends. It's also going to depend on if I'm getting another item. I know one thing's coming in Friday, so I will be able to go over that one. But I really want this other item to show up because I want to do them in the same stream. But basically, I'm going to be doing a unboxing video, three of them in fact, for a company that does mystery boxes for Gundam stuff. So I wanted to open those three that I ordered for that. And then I also want to go over a product that I may or may not. I'm not going to mention it right now, but there is a product that I wanted to like test out because potentially looking into getting them to sponsor us when they will allow it, which is going to be a slightly high requirement. So I don't know when I will get them as a sponsor because unfortunately looking at a different company who is in the same category, they wanted something like 1,000 followers, and I just don't know when that's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna have to start like pushing really hard on content. Um, Speaking of content, another thing, I am going to be looking at doing other things besides this not Gundam, but D&D series that we're doing. Like obviously the main shenanigans of our Twitch is going to be supposed to be about the D&D, but I need to do other things to get our viewership up so that way they can eventually come to the D&D stuff. Um, why are you fucking rolling? I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your ass.
What?
I don't know what you're even rolling
Hit
for.
her. Hit her with a stick.
Huh? Better?
Haru's gonna fucking destroy
Check.
you. All right. Um. Okay. So the idea is, I am looking for technically suggestions. I think the suggestion box exists on Twitch side. I don't know. Not too concerned about that, but I am probably looking to maybe do like one stream day for as stupid as it sounds, Fortnite. We'll see how I feel about that in the long run. I might just do. Well, I can't really do things like Master Duel for Yu-Gi-Oh because like I can't play long enough. I can only play like one game and I get done with it for the day. But yeah, and then obviously the biggest thing is obviously I won't be around for a week because I've got visitors. I'm really happy about that. Um, yeah. Freya, come here. Come here, baby kitty. I don't have the camera up, so you can't be seen. Silly girl. I thought about it having the camera on just because everyone's just gonna come for the cat rather than give a shit about D&D.
Mhm.
But oh no, I need the camera up. You're right. You're right. I wonder if it'll actively work. Hold on, I'm curious about this. I wanna show the like one person who decided to show up. My nails. There we go. Perfect. So we did these today. Um, she was nice enough because my nails are kind of funky. She was able to make these two into stilettos because they're long enough to do that. The rest kind of just are what they are. I'm not gonna show the other thing because we only put that on our other site that we don't have. Actually, I don't. That is the joke though. I made that joke to my mom. I was like, hey, look, I put this specific pic on another website, wink wink, on. I haven't gotten a response, which kind of is scary. But
Your mom's head's gonna explode.
yeah, well, I mean, Dad obviously knows what the site is, so she's probably gonna bring it up. What's this? Just chat. Go fucking suck a dick.
I was better in acrobatics than Chris.
Oh, I don't want to mute that. Hold on. A mixer, maybe? I mean, my target's really high, though. Alright, I think that's better. I already know how to do it, but I think I fixed it. Shut the fuck up. All of you are against me. And
That's right. We're plotting.
yeah, I appreciate you putting that in. I appreciate you putting that in text, but I'm also on red, so I did not see that notification.
That's okay. I just didn't want it. I didn't want it blowing up your stream or nothing.
Right, that's fair.
I figured eventually, and if I had to, I'd be like, "Hey, Viv, check your thingy."
So I think what Casper just did is they proceeded to press the self-destruct button on their mobile suit.
What are you talking about?
You rolled a random percentile die. You just clearly press the self-destruct button.
No, I'm just getting bored, so I'm repeatedly rolling my dice. Look,
Yeah.
perception.
There you go. You proceeded to be aware that you have no idea what button
Your
you
mech is
pressed.
now
No.
on 3 minutes.
Intimidation. I intimidated my mech into not blowing up there.
It proceeds to count down faster.
No, it's intimidated so it won't blow up.
Have you considered putting more points into charisma? If you want to challenge me to the charisma fight, that reminds me, I should probably text
Do you want
people.
to do a charisma fight right now?
No, please don't. You know why? Because
I challenge you.
I want to. What are we rolling off on?
Charisma.
Well, what specifically?
Yeah, beat a 4.
That is a save. That is not a charisma check. Maybe it is.
No, it's not. This is a saving throw.
There we go. How about that?
See?
Okay,
What did you
actually,
do?
I did fail that because unfortunately that was a 1.
Wow, Biff, getting upstaged here by the dumb one.
Yeah, but technically, even though I got a
Mm-hmm.
critical fail, I did roll better than her still. So, I mean,
I hope you critically failed.
I know that.
That's
I
Well,
like
know
having
that.
Crystal,
an eye out in the middle of a performance.
Huh?
What should I
it looks
say?
like Sergeant Mayhem was so upset by it that he attacked you.
That's okay. He can strike down my a violet veil, and then I can get the upgraded version of it. Oh, I guess since I already showed off my nails, I don't need to have that on.
All
Let's.
right, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you guys are ready, we're good to pick up our game.
Okay,
Is
so
Sergeant Mayhem here?
Kat, the information you need. Do you still need that information right offhand?
Nope,
7519. Okay. All
I
right.
just need to know what what's the initiative order right now.
The initiative order is going top to bottom, and then I will tell you whose turn it currently is. It goes Mayhem, Titania, Pilot 2, Caspar, Haro, Pilot 3, Pilot 1, and currently we are on Haro's turn. Hi, rats. Thank you for joining us. All right, so if it's Haro's turn, she's gonna go ham.
Wait.
What do you mean?
So I gotta set the stage.
Yes,
So
please.
the smoke billows across the battlefield. There's a huge hole in the ground that a bazooka just fired out of its energy beam, rocketing out and hitting Caspar. And as the smoke clears, our Haro gets the initiative.
Wait, but I shot at them.
What? Why would you shoot at your own
Oh,
player? Guess who's never gonna get
no,
haste?
I shot at the person in the crater.
Guess who's never getting haste now? All right.
Mhm.
Anyways, jokes aside, really, you're not the best target. All right. So Haro, she comes out in her Archangel Rinko outfit, and
No, isn't she still in the ship?
Yes.
fair enough. Either way, she's still gonna pop her fucking haste. Well, okay. For D&D terms, it's haste, but she's basically going to trigger a Trans Am-like effect in 2 targets.
She
So,
speeds up the processing in their targeting computers.
fair enough. Whatever the fuck you want to consider it. Anyways, so she has
This is you gotta
twin.
sell it.
All right, so Haru uses in the. How the fuck do I want to do this? Because I got to figure out how to put it more into Gundam terms. So she uses the
Here, I
processing.
got
Okay,
I
for
got
for the for the people at home, she's using twin cast on haste, hitting both the White Rabbit and Violet Veil. Now, using the targeting
hold on,
computer.
hold on, Cat's got this. Let me sell it for you a little bit.
Yeah.
Haru clips in. Haru. She starts booting up a program. This'll help you out. This'll help you out. You see it running by, cramming data in. And which 2 mechs do you target? Which 2 Gundams?
The White Rabbit and the Violet Veil.
So, the White Rabbit over here in the Violet Veil, you see code start streaming into your mech in your Gundam's cockpit, and the functions seem to be lighter, more responsive. You seem to be going almost, damned if you could believe it or not, twice as fast as usual.
Oh, my white rabbit starts twitching and electric.
It starts shooting sparks.
So Chris, for simplicity, basically you got haste. So it's a double speed, 2 AC, advantage on deck saves, and an additional action on each of your turns.
A whole action?
A whole action. Yeah. So it's a good thing we have a support sorcerer on our side.
Yeah. depending on the
All
attack
right.
dimension. Get through the one.
That is.
Oh, no,
I
good.
believe that is everything for Haru. So Haru is gonna power down to pass turn.
Haro has to keep that up.
Well, yeah.
Haro's going to focus on running the haste program.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is now Mecha 3's turn, followed by Mecha 1.
Okay. Mecha 2 is the one in the hole, correct?
I believe so. That I didn't get that
All
detail
right.
down.
Chris Raleigh was next with Gundam 1, right? Mecha 1? Okay. You see a greenish stray standing there. So it's vibro blades vibrating against your giant club. It dives in, quick as lightning. Attack flashing by. One moment. It lashes out once, twice, 3 times. Chris, what's your AC?
Don't forget to add the 2.
17. Oh, I get +2.
Yes, that was part of the haste ability.
I guess 19.
Okay. The first one whiffs high, but the second one comes gouging in, slashing your forearm and down the shoulder part of your left arm, both on the same side. The blade cutting in, dealing about 10 damage total. Can't really tell, but you can tell it got in your armor there a bit. Who's up next?
All right, that is going to be Pilot 1.
Pilot 1. Wasn't Pilot 1 the one that engaged with Angel?
Sure.
Hmm?
I didn't write that detail down, unfortunately. I didn't think about all that. I just made sure that
I remember I shot at 2. Oh,
Chris, you're fighting a GNX. Angel?
yeah?
Let me simplify this.
I want this.
What's up?
Come
Flash.
on, give me the. Sorry, everybody. Vivi just wants this.
Oh, Sailor Scout.
Uh, yeah.
Gotcha. I got this.
Arriving Friday. I dig that.
Viv, what's your AC?
17.
19?
17.
17.
With the +2, it's a 17.
Yes. Why is it so low? I don't give a shit.
The sailor mech in front of you twirls her baton around her, the ribbon swirling like a twister. She wraps it around your ankle and slams you, bam, right into the ground, racking you out. Your cockpit goes as it crushes against the ground. You're shook up inside. You're getting rattled in there like somebody's brain during a boxing match. She got you a good one. It didn't really harm your mech, but boy, if it hasn't thrown you off your game, it was a solid hit.
Okay. You want to give me a damage total?
Who's next on the initiative?
You want to give me
She laughs softly. She's like, I knew you wouldn't see that coming.
You wanna give me an actual damage total there? Because I see a 6, but I'm assuming there's a
That's
modifier.
that's the full 6.
Okay, okay.
If you have any mitigation, anything like that, she got you
No,
for a solid 6.
nope, we're good.
Who's
All right,
next?
it's gonna be Mayhem's turn.
Mayhem. It's on you.
Okay. That's
The White Rabbit.
4 swings I can make.
You tell me.
Has the
In
hay.
your story, your character, you make your attacks.
All right.
You want to make your 4 and have me tell the story?
Well, because of the haste, and
Just roll it out.
let me talk.
I understand what's happening.
Talk.
Okay.
All right. You see my robot start twitching a little bit. You see electricity start sparking off of it here and there. The eyes light up red as can be as the rage mixed with the haste just kind of mixes together in like this abominable
It
like
starts to glow,
ye-
kind of a weird
yeah,
orangish
yeah,
red.
it gets like this kind of glowy to it as it proceeds to swing 4 times in a row.
Describe. What about you? Roll them out. It's a hit. Let me see. Here goes your rolls. Okay. So
Nice.
you have 4 jamming hits there. What will your damage? All 4.
As I proceed to just like like
How
in the
much
movies,
damage?
like in the movies with a like
Roll it all out.
with like the Oni club just smashing up down up down.
How much damage is that?
Holy shit.
33.
Okay, 13. You said how much?
It's 33 plus whatever modifiers you get from Rage.
Plus 8. That's 42.
Apparently.
Patrick
Is Rage still that
comes
weak?
to dive in on you, Chris, to hit you with that vibro dagger again. And in the midst of your rage, you swing that club up over your head, spin it around like a twister, and come crashing straight
Nice
down
roll.
with all of that momentum, cleaving clean through his arm and ripping it off to the ground.
Hold on. There's you see everything slow down for just a second as I make initial impact and like in the anime is like
Yeah.
boom.
It's blowing past his screen in slow mo as it's tearing the arm off. He has just enough time to realize his mistake and try and back out, but it's already too late. You whip that club around, and even though everything's moving in micromillimeters, it comes rocketing around almost at the speed of sound. 2, 3, 4 times, just caving that poor little GNX down to the ground with thunderous blows. You rip an arm off. You damage its knee socket. You bash in the cockpit a bit and deform it. It's still somehow missing part of its leg and an arm, manages to dash back just a little bit, wobbly and land on one. It's still not out of the fight, and he looks like he might want some more.
You feel the earth shake with every blow.
Yeah. Who's up?
That would be Vivian's turn. Titanius. What do I need to do about the situation that you've just explained to me about my situation the last turn?
You're in hand-to-hand combat, Viv.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's easy. That's easy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. That she basically hit you with a whip.
Okay. I'm fine. Let's go. Um So, um, I don't have disadvantage on that, by the way, for this.
No, no, no. She had a good solid hit there.
No, I get that. No, I get that. But I'm just saying, like, ranged attacks, I don't have disadvantage in melee range.
Okay.
I can literally just pop. Um,
No, anything within 30 FUs of her is technically considered melee range, or is it 10?
technically, as
Whatever
far
your
okay, so from the standpoint of D&D rules, it's only 5 feet for the disadvantage on ranged attacks. So whatever that's equivalent to in FUs. But I don't have that disadvantage. I don't have that problem. So I'm just
5
gonna.
feet is 5 FU.
Fair enough. I figured that's what it was, but sometimes I gotta make sure that my people that are just joining us understand what FU really is.
Yeah.
All right, so let me count the amount of attacks I get. So I got a bonus action if I want to, which I already know what that's gonna be. I got 2 actions thanks to haste, and within each of those actions I get 2 attacks. So I'm just gonna pop 4 bow shots and then a scimitar. So let us begin describing that. So
Well, get your rolls out.
I get that. Well, okay, I'll roll and then I will describe everything.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That one's failed. That one's good. And that one's good. Okay, so 3 of them succeed, and then let me get me my bonus attack. Awesome. All right. Oh. Okay, so unfortunately that second attack is a critical fail, but the other 4 attacks look pretty solid. So I'm gonna
Critical fail.
yes,
Where?
the second one, the 10 is a
Oh,
critical fail. So I
you get a choice here. You can either take damage from the critical fail,
uh-huh.
or cancel out your attack to negate it. One of your others.
I will fucking take damage for that. I am sorry.
All right.
I will
Take
take
1d6.
1d6.
Just 1d6. So roll that out real quick to see how bad you hurt yourself, and then make your attacks.
2. Alrighty then. So for the critical, 6 damage. Another 7, so there's 13. 21. And that's another 4. 21 plus 12. 30. 33 damage.
That's nice. You light her up. Good job. Give
Oh.
us your attacks.
Alright, so start up with that first one. Elegantly pulling my bow back. Just shooting off. That second swing, I'm feeling the side effects um from the whiplash. And I kind of miss the shot, and the energy reverbs back on me. The second shot, I pull that back, and the third one, or the fourth one, sorry, the fourth one as well, and then I immediately swap out to my scimitar and take that final swing.
So hold on. You elegantly draw your bow back, taking your first shot from the ground. You
Yep.
go to draw your second one, and partway through the draw, your elbow right there on your Gundam hits a rock, tilting it to the side, firing the shot off at an angle. It's a complete miss, and you jammed a bit of shit up in your joint. It hurt. Not too bad, but it was enough to, bang it up a bit. Might need to get some repairs, clean it out.
No.
Your third shot as you draw back, not wanting to waste a moment or even think about the damage done. It's not even worrisome. You take your third shot, it goes ripping through the air, and then you dive in, hitting your thrusters as hard as you can to roll your ass over off the ground and go rocketing straight at your enemy, right behind those laser shots to come slicing in with that scimitar. The first shot, the third shot, and the fourth shot all hit home, and your scimitar, as she's dancing away, trying to get away from it, but still clearly damaged from those shots to her legs, comes ripping through and cuts off part of her shoulder armor. You've dealt some significant damage this round. Who's up?
That is going to be pilot number 2.
Pilot number 2. You guys hear clearly it's charging up for something in that hole. It's getting louder. It's starting to vibrate. The ground is starting to shake. You guys are wondering now, what the hell is that? As the ground opens up, swallowing that poor little Gundam. You hear it getting smashed under all the rubble. Boom, pow, crash,
Mic
as
off.
the dirt erupts up out of the ground and a giant snake body comes whipping out, smashing the white rabbit and that poor little GNX off to the side. They go crashing into a building. Smash! Glasses falling down. Chris, you're laying in some dude's office. Your mech is completely balled out. And all the smoke and all the debris, Viv, you don't even know what the heck has happened. Who's up next? Meow meow.
I don't know who's up next. Does the snake guy thingy roll initiative now?
I've got it. Don't worry about it. It's working. Who's next on initiative? Did we lose Viv?
I don't know. I'm scrolling up now towards the initiative part or whatever.
Mic on.
All right.
Hi. Welcome back.
Alright.
Hi.
Did you miss what happened?
Yeah, I'm good.
So you missed what happened?
Yeah.
Alright, that's no big deal.
Exactly. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
But it's Casper's turn then.
Okay. Okay, so my next initiative is you, Casper.
Yep.
I guess so.
Well, before you get to going, in all the smoke, in the billowing smoke, you see that lime green steel go slithering past, quick as lightning, and at your feet, boom! There's a red Death Scythe Gundam dropped at your feet, torn to shreds, sparking, shooting out flames, just dropped right at your feet. It's a wreck.
It's angry.
Isn't that your Gundam?
No.
Yes.
It's not saying a word.
Cats isn't a Death Scythe anyways. It has Death Scythe parts, but it's not a Death Scythe.
Look, whatever that thing is, it is so mashed into a tiny little meatball that you couldn't. All you can tell is that it had wings,
That's fair.
and it was red, and it had bat wings.
Wait,
It's
it was.
red and it had bad wings.
Fuck. No.
I just like Casper starts like laughing so loudly. He just say, "I knew you'd die." And then it just like I don't know. I just started firing at the snake thingy. Mm.
Give me an
Oh,
attack roll. Do you even have a lock on
yep.
it? How are you targeting it?
I'm targeting it with my bazooka. Does
Yeah,
19 hit?
but you gotta target it.
But
And
there's
please
tons
tell
of
me an
smoke
11
and
also hits.
debris. How can you see it?
Mm,
Give me a
I don't
perception
know.
check. Let's see if your computer can pick it up.
Oh, yeah, sure. Doo-doo. I think that's here. Okay. How do I roll if I have advantage on perception?
Just roll your perception check.
I rolled a nat 1. But I have advantage. Can I go again? Or how does this work?
Viv, do you like the crazy iPhone Medusa looking like snake thing? I don't know how else to describe it. All like
I'm
white, metal, and lime green.
um you know Viv has a wait, what? Lime green. Why are you targeting me? You don't even know my phone. Have you seen my phone? Like,
Me?
yeah, my phone. My
What are
phone
you
is lime
talking about?
No,
green.
it's no. The whole idea is like half Medusa, half basilisk mech.
Okay, okay. Well, my only problem with all of this is Vivian's natural fear of snakes. But since it's technically it's Caspar's opponent, I don't give like two fucks.
Oh no, Viv. This thing makes y'all look tiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
This thing makes Angel look tiny.
what, what,
And I'm
did
chunky.
did they
And
get
yeah,
did
like
they get a mega
yeah, it makes
size?
Nightingale look tiny.
Did they get a mega size for
Look,
this?
no. Look. If you are a normal character,
Uh huh.
Angel's Nightingale is like a large character.
Right.
Then you have Giant. What
Right.
comes after that?
Obviously mega sized.
Basically,
Uh,
yeah. This is like a colossal size thing. Maybe
So
not colossal, but it's pretty fucking. It's like a giant fucking worm.
so what you're saying is if they actually had the balls to do it, if Bandai had the balls to make a mega size Devil Gundam, that's about what this sized thing would be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they don't have the balls to make that thing in a freaking master grade.
That's right.
what?
Ass wipes.
But look, if this were an actual model, this would be the size of a dining room table.
That's what I figured. I'm scared. How are we gonna fight that? You know what, Angel? I absolutely regret picking Celestial Being now.
I know. At least I saved the Xeon.
Did you though?
Yeah, they're on the ship. They were inhaling the air from my butt skirt, apparently, or something. We're lying.
Okay, okay.
Angel, are you calling Xeon for backup?
Wait,
Hail
wait,
Xeon!
wait. This thing
I
is
My
call
Dio
I call
Germany
for
brothers.
Xeon and tell them everything about celestial beings and everything I know about them, just for assistance.
good thing you don't know jack shit because you haven't watched Double O.
I know the leader is a bitch.
You
I
don't
mean,
even
what?
know. You don't even know who the
Oh,
leader
shit.
is. It's not Seiya.
I just do not support them at all.
Look, you don't even know who the real leader is. That's the problem, and it's not
Hmm?
The leader is a dude that's been dead for 300 years.
right. I haven't gotten that far. Okay.
He's been dead for 300 years?
Yeah, that's how this game works. All right.
Well, wow.
No. Look. The leader of Celestial Being was a dude named Eolia Shenberg, who 300 years prior sat down and said the only way, and like went through it all in his head and then worked out like through a million simulations or something. The only way that humanity was going to stop warring and not blow itself up and basically kill all of humanity was if certain goals and things were met, certain conditions. So the entire thing behind Celestial Being is he figured it would take him about 300 years to set all the gears in motion for this grand plan to basically get humanity to figure out, hey, wait a second, maybe war amongst ourselves isn't the right fucking answer. And all they are doing is basically following the computer of what, like the computer he programmed, and doing like, this is what needs to happen each day at these times and things according to the plan that he wrote out so that humanity could move forward past war. And actually, in the end of the entire series, they succeed.
So on a brighter note, Reina has managed to land at her destination for the second half.
Heck yeah. So Angel, there's a crushed mech, there's a crushed Gundam at your feet. What do you do?
I already said what I did. I
Give me your
laughed.
attack roll.
I did. I rolled a nat 1 for a hit. Oh, wait, no, for damage. No, wait, perception check.
Wow. Imagine.
Okay. In all the smoke, you don't see much of anything, but that bitch seems to be a ghost everywhere and nowhere all at once on you. What do you do?
Yeah. I fired my bazooka. Does 19 hit?
19?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you hit. Give me some
Something.
damage.
14 damage. Does 11 hit? I'm guessing no.
You see your rocket fire off into the billow of cloud at what you would think was an after image. It hits and explodes. Bam! Blowing off bits of armor and little chunklets. And you realize, in that one instance, as the smoke clears, there was almost no missing this thing. It is fucking huge. In response to your attack,
What
the
I
tail,
said.
as it goes sliding by, whips out at you.
Yeah.
And it smacks you
Oh, crap.
right into your shield. Boom! Smashing it into your Gundam. Your Nightingale goes sailing back a couple of FUs. You take 7 points of damage. What's your next action?
What's the 5
Get
for?
any more? Are you gonna keep attacking? What's up, babe?
I just like sit there contemplating how I'm gonna win easily. Mm. How much was it? 7 damage?
7 damage.
7 damage.
That's weaker than the guy in the crater. Okay.
The guy in the crater's gone.
I know. He's swallowed now.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
I don't. Oh,
Haro.
Viv, you can knock off Pilot's 1. His mech's damaged beyond repair, and Pilot 3. Pilot 2's still there, the one you were fighting with.
Cool. When I find a lovely pen. Is this thing gonna be a new opponent though
I've
too?
got all that. It's a special thing, so it's not going to be an initiative.
Okay, that is fine. Just figured I'd ask.
Mhm.
If I knew where my pens were, that'd be great. Not gonna lie.
I'm considering this a special like boss event thing. So for the time being, it's not going to be anything that needs to be an initiative. It's the progress story.
Absolutely, understand it. It is gonna be. Here's a pen. I appreciate that for all my pens hiding from me. Alrighty then. So, said 2 and 1. Cool. It is Haro's turn. So,
All right. Can I take over for Haro?
you can absolutely do whatever you need to do for Haro.
Haro, while maintaining its feed of code to you guys, goes Haro, 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 panicking slightly. You'll have to do some voice lines for it, Viv.
Yeah.
It jettisons off a volley of missiles into the area, and as they come rocketing down and get close, you hear them go thump, and the vibration and the sound of them detonating blows the entire smoke screen clear, revealing a colossus snake body. But you guys can't quite make out where the end of it is or where the tail end is.
Oof.
It's wrapping between buildings, burrowing into the ground, and snaking around. It is a horrifying sight in the midst of all this destruction and chaos.
Okay. If that is all you want to do with my Haro, and assuming she has no actions, that'll go
Is
straight.
there anything else you want to do with her? That's fair, but she's maintaining the haste,
That's fair.
I would assume, and clearing
Yeah,
the debris, the smoke screen.
yeah, that should be enough then. So we'll just switch over to the lovely Nobel Gundam.
The Noble Gundam, is that one of my NPCs?
You, based on your description of number 3, you've made it sound like it is Nobel. Roughly.
Yeah, same Gundam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Fantastic. But yes,
Sailor
basically it is her turn.
The Sailor Gundam looks around and panics slightly. You see her go jettisoning off towards her last surviving teammate, clearly going to intercept and find out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
She's almost completely dropped her offense. While rocketing by, the snake thing takes a shot at her. She slides underneath it in this cool butt slide. Her laser, what do you call it? It's like a ribbon, basically. Her laser ribbon
Okay, so
streaking out,
frills.
flashing through its armor. She manages to sneak underneath, getting closer to Sergeant Mayhem's mech and her down compatriot in his GNX. And that's the end of her turn.
Cool. So it looks like Safi is getting on her next flight, and it is Mayhem's turn.
Chris, it is on you. Alright.
Six. How the hell is that gonna get here? Huh?
Hey, Chris.
That makes no logical sense. Is that leaving
It's
early? If it gets in at 10, there's no fucking way from Dallas to here is a 4-hour flight. Well, 3.5, but whatever. Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, you know what? I need to send the two of you a wonderful thing that I found.
Start swinging.
Copy. You are both here.
Yeah. So then you, Chris. What are your
Alright,
attacks?
and then where are you at, Benny?
Miss.
There you are. Perfect.
It's 3 more hits.
Yeah.
Look, this thing's so big, it's not that you guys aren't hurting it or
Yeah.
hitting it. That's not the real issue.
Mm-hmm.
It only has an AC to hit a 14.
Mm-hmm.
But that's mostly due to its size modifier. It's getting a whole bunch of damage mitigations.
Oh, that's fair. I understand that. That's why I'm about to fuck it up on
Mm-hmm.
my turn. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Um,
Give me a descriptor. Come on, swing in. Any of them crits? Nope.
Nope.
Get to swinging.
No crits. I got 3 swings in. I assessed the situation, tried to see what's going on.
Keep
I,
describing
I spotted a little red
the
dead
armor
scythe
plates.
looking mech, just kind of crumpled up into a heap on the ground. And I look and try to see what the fuck that was.
You know what it is. You all know what it is.
Proceed to charge at it and try to hit it in its freaking face.
Come on, give me some descriptors.
I did.
Okay, Chris, you go rocketing down the body of it, looking left, looking right, searching, trying to figure out where the end of this bitch is, making sure you're not running into anything. You come rocketing around a corner. It's sort of serpentine body on your left, and as you come rocketing around, the giant head torso's up there, two gleaming swords in its hands, the size of fucking your mech. The first one swings. Swoosh, you go sliding underneath it with your boosters. The second one comes crashing down. You boost to the left to avoid it. You're closer, you're zooming in. Your first swing caves into its body. The second one reeks into it as well. Your third one, bam, bounces off. You lash out with a leg, pushing yourself further away. Use your last bit of booster thrust and come rocketing back in for that last hit. Smash! How much damage can you do there? Alright, who's next?
Spell slot. That is gonna be Titania of the Violet Veil. Alright, so I have a small question before I start this turn. So remember how I have a certain ability that has a heavy restriction on it, right? Did that
Yeah,
recharge while we were heading down to the planet?
yeah, that was the whole point of the
Ship.
that's why Fumina stayed in the ship rather than jettisoning with you guys.
Fantastic. Let's go. All right.
That's the point of that. That's the point of us having that ship is there's going to be missions where it can send you stuff between them. If you guys didn't own that, you wouldn't have got that resupply and would have had to have dropped from orbit on your own. And I
Okay.
would have
That
made you
sounds
do it
fun.
too, just to be a hoe.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go for it then. We're gonna go for it. You know the drill.
Fifth,
Yes.
just a roll of 13 or lower.
You know I can't do that. 20.
Do it.
All
Do
right.
it.
So, and hold up, there's gonna be some additional stuff to this but I'm gonna be the play by it real quick, and you'll kind of understand it. So, as I after I've already at this point I've gotten back up on my feet and all that shit. We're good. I
Viv, if you're using your special attack,
yes.
since you got so high on your roll, like I'll give this to you, double your damage output on it for it.
Okay, but hold up. There's gonna be here's the other thing though. I just looked at my stuff. We're gonna make this even better. We're gonna make this even better. But hold on. I I um so I'm actually gonna add this flavor actually into the Gundam's appearance first. So as I begin to pull back the string of my bow into the air or arcing into the air, my Gundam begins to
Your
glow.
wings unfurl, your wings unfurl, lighting up.
Yes.
The tips of them
Here's
glowing.
here's why. Here's why. So technically, I haven't been doing this, and I absolutely should have been. Is I can burn spell
No, this is
slots
cool.
during my attacks.
No, look, this is cool. Have those look. Blow those wings wide open, dump energy down, like use them. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. And then the magic circle at the top of the bow, well, where the shot would come from, begins to light up, and a multitude of shots come out of it, and I release it with the energy flowing through. This is going to be an attack that combines my volley plus divine smite which apparently all it requires is spell slots, and I will be using a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
So,
So you're giving a radiant damage. So now it's going to be flaming.
basically. Alright, so there's that. That's going to be 10 damage plus an additional 6 damage. So 16 volley.
If you draw your bow back, your wings unfurling, energy cascading down the feathers of it and back up like washes of a rainbow almost, but just the sheerest, most beautiful purple and violet you can imagine. As the pulsing grows and grows and the energy builds, you eventually unleash your shot. A massive cone of energy goes rocketing out, slamming into the side of the serpent, blowing out a huge honking hole in the armor. Bam! Just underneath the body where Sergeant Mayhem is. The smoking wreckage falling away in pieces. It looks around, its glowing eyes fixing on you as it shoots off a barrage of missiles, about 50 in total. Can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. And I also have, if I need to, I do have advantage on that. That is a
Nope.
19.
As 40 missiles come rocketing and blanketing the area, you're quick to throw out a couple of smoke bombs that are chaff in disguise. They go sailing out, bang, bang, bang. The missiles start exploding, and you dash like a divine little elf between each one of the explosions. Whoosh, 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 dancing like you're on the wind.
Sounds like someone with a high charisma.
Who's up next?
I'm still technically up.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to use my last action slot. Alright, then let's take a look. Because Vivi's kind of not in a good spot. And we are going to... actually, I can do 2 things. Cool. I'm going to start by burning my Lay of Hands pool, which is an action slot. So I'm going to heal, what is that, 15? Confirm. Alright, and then for my bonus action slot, I am going to use the Channel Divinity Inspiring Smite. Basically what happens whenever I deal damage with my Divine Smite feature, which I did. I can use my Channel Divinity as a bonus action and distribute temporary hit points to creatures of your choice within X range, which can include you. So, I am going to probably want to target, hold on, I guess I should probably roll this out to get an exact number because it doesn't specify I have to do it based on the rolls. It's just a total value. So I get a total of 14 to divide, and I am going to give all 14 of it probably to Mayhem, since he's the closest to the target. Even though I am targeted right now, I feel like Mayhem's probably going to be needing it more.
So that's healing?
It's
Or
temporary
shield?
HP, so technically it is shield.
Little bits come rocketing out. They look like beautiful little glowing feathers. About 6 of them. They go sailing away. And you know what? He said how many hit points? 14?
14.
Hey, Chris, you get a little glowy shield. It's 14 little feathers floating around you, producing an energy shield. Specifically, energy.
And then it will be Caspar's turn outside of anything your little thing can do.
The giant snake roars. You hear a voice. It's clearly feminine. She says, "Why fight? Why not flee? You can't beat the power of the Dark Gundam." Caspar, it's your turn, sweetie.
Wait, they're telling me to run?
The
Huh?
death the Dark Gundam is telling you to run. Yes.
The giant serpent thing, yeah.
I told them you can't trick me, then I immediately fire at them.
Oh my god.
I rolled an 18 to hit and 8 for damage, another 25 to hit, and then 15 damage.
You fire off your first rocket. It goes sailing through the air, somehow makes its way into that blown out armor chunk and explodes. The snake reels. You hear it screeching in anger. You're not sure if it's the steel, the Gundanium, the hydraulics, or just its rage. Your second volley of shots goes tearing in, hitting the main body and framework of it. Each shot boring into the armor. Bang, bang, bang. It screeches in rage again. It starts glowing as if it's heating up. Who's next?
It would be Haru's turn, technically. Unless she, as
Are,
far as I'm
are,
concerned, she's passing on most of her effects to keep haste going for me and
yeah,
for mayhem.
yes. So for now, if she's keeping that up, that's her attacks and stuff. Is there any support you want her to give?
Um, what else does she have? Let's take a look. Um,
Remember, she's in the ship right now.
right. I'm just trying to see what
So
she
you
has that's
need to have
supportive.
the ship.
Yeah. She really doesn't have anything else she can do because it would probably fuck with her concentration.
Why not add more stuff into that concentration and get a targeting bonus?
Okay, okay. She does have
Give you
guidance.
some targeting information. Yeah.
She does have guidance.
Feed your computer's targeting, just all sorts of stuff. She's useful. Use her.
Okay. Considering our roles right now, um, I'm probably gonna say that she's going to give guidance to Mayhem.
Well, you know she can do it like to all of you, and you can choose whether or not it's an offensive buff or a defensive buff.
Fair. Anyway, so
Like she could juice up your evasion systems. She could juice up your targeting systems. Not necessarily your damage systems.
mm-hmm. I think evasive. We're doing solid. Um, so targeting systems would be best probably because I know we're
So
having it.
everybody in the party gets a +2 to their attack rolls to hit.
Okay. And then it's going to be the Nobel's turn.
The Nobel goes dashing down, checking the cockpit of the other one. It's smoking debris. You hear Patrick's voice telling her, he's like, "Look, this isn't this isn't right. The system. What's wrong with the system?" Before his mech explodes. You see her and her noble Gundam turn around, almost as if it has fire in its eyes. It comes rocketing in now to help you guys. Takes a slash at the tail, tearing off armor as it rockets down the body, making its way up towards you guys, dealing a solid amount of damage. Who's next on our initiative?
Mayhem is back on the chopping block. Well, I don't need to be on Haru's sheet. Sorry, everybody.
All right.
Go for the land. Try and recombobulate from having to jump up and be in this thing's freaking face.
Okay.
And let's see, what do I want to do here? Is this thing just like straight up and down, or could I try and run up its neck? Like,
You could try and run up the snake body, climb its back.
can I do that?
I don't. It's big enough. Yeah, I don't see why not. You can stick the you can get your feet in the sockets with your boosters. Yeah, I don't see the problem.
All right, I want to see if I can't find a soft spot in the back of the head.
Give me a grapple check or an acrobatics check. Give me an acrobatics check. Grapple and acrobatics. Okay.
14.
With your thrusters, that's not too bad. This is the big one. Can you hold on to it?
Said grapple.
We don't have a
Yeah.
grapple check in this, unfortunately. They got rid of grapple going into 5.0, I believe.
Because it was breaking the game. All right, give me a strength check, like a strength save.
Come on. That is a 15.
Nice.
Good enough for all intents and purposes. Good enough. Get to doing your shit. You can now run up and down its body.
All right, run up and down, run up its body, see what's going on. Try and find a soft spot. And
There's a hole. You find a hole, and you already know where the torso is, straight up.
It's still bombarding me.
all right,
Just
can I
tank
throw a
it, Angel.
javelin?
Just tank it.
What do you mean?
Take all
You
the
could throw
damage.
yourself in the hole.
We'll deal with the problem.
What damage?
Exactly.
Get into the hole. See what's going on.
You see gears moving, circuitry going up and light glowing and lighting. Sorry, not going up, but glowing and lighting up. You see hydraulic hoses and pressure valves.
Oh, this is
Sephi. Let me see what she's got to say.
okay. Yes.
Look
Yay.
yourself out. Be as destructive as you can in there. Trust me, you're gonna need it.
Oh no.
Yo, you're not missing anything in here. You're rolling for damage.
Oof.
That's swings.
And yeah, take it all. Much
boy.
damage?
That is
18, 36 plus rage.
6 plus 8. That's 42.
42. You start smashing, tearing things. You feel it getting hotter, ripping, tearing. You see gears burst out of slots, parts of it starting to seize up, smoke's billowing, everything starting to glow on fire. You know, as a matter of fact, you all kind of notice the whole thing's glowing and pulsing like a beating heart. Do, 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 do. Who's next on my initiative?
What is Titania in the Violet Veil?
You're getting ready to go. You hear it screech again, writhing its body, trying to lash out and smash at everything, shooting hundreds of missiles into the air. Angel, you and Viv, give me dex saves.
Okay.
You got it.
I got a 15. If need be, I will use my advantage.
$23.
Hey, what's your advantage, Viv?
Oh, okay. I will roll that then real quick. All right. My advantage puts me at a 22.
All right. The missiles come spraying in, and you guys manage to bob and weave your way through them somehow. Relying on the guidance of your computers and sheer natural instinct, you manage to evade every single one. Some of them leaving potholes the size of your mech. Not meters, not a single like a fraction of an FU away. Danger close. You guys just dust dust and debris pinging off your armor and dirtying it, scratching it up, but you somehow both managed to get away. Caspar, Angel, it's on,
Yeah.
or Vivian, it's on you. Sorry.
All good. Alrighty then. Let's see what we can do. Bunch of different smites that kind of suck. Okay, so we're just gonna. Perception for weak point.
Okay. What's your perception check?
Oh, okay, 25.
Okay. You got a good perception check.
All right.
Computer starts feeding you data and it targets the main body portion up at the head with a warning right up at the very helmet of the mech. Doesn't tell you what, it's just an orangish yellow circle that says warning in red letters.
Oh
No
Jesus.
missing it on your screen. Then it says there's a secondary one, tinted yellow too, outlining the hole. Unfortunately, there's red in there as well, and you see the body of your Barbados friend there, crammed up right into its guts.
Okay. Um. So I suppose using the movement from my haste ability, I'm going to head on over to where the Barbados is.
While you're mid-flight, you see a bar underneath that yellow where it says warning
Mm-hmm.
fill up. It's starting
Ooh.
to grow.
Oh jeez.
About 1/3, almost halfway full.
Okay. Okay. We're absolutely fine, guys. Don't worry. We got this. uh, there, there's a bit of concern, but I I think we can do this. We've done probably some damage, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm wholeheartedly
You guys are cranking into it. I'm impressed.
exactly. That's why I'm just like I'm sitting here scared. I'm like, one, I know exactly what all that stuff means, but I'm just like I don't want to give up after blowing a bunch of cooldowns that would otherwise make us win this fight. Oh my god, stop. Okay. Um
Hold on. What do you hold on? Just as an aside,
uh-huh.
not character knowledge, player knowledge.
Player
What do you
knowledge.
think's happening? Now, is this player knowledge or what your character thinks?
My character would have most likely some knowledge about the intricacies of gaming and
Yeah, no. My question is this your thoughts or your character's thoughts? Because
my
I
character.
don't mind. Remember, you are playing the character in the game.
Right, right. So my character as a diver has some previous knowledge in gaming and is fully concerned about that red warning, basically translating to being a target that is a bit out of scale for our fighting level. Um, but that yellow bar usually translates to an effect that's coming up, and we are probably not going to be able to survive that. But I mean, at this point, like, fuck it, go ham, right?
All right, who's up?
It's still my turn. I haven't even attacked yet. All right. So when I get to the base where the Barbados is just sitting there and just smacking away, I pull my bow back, And
No. You're getting in close now, Missy. Hold on.
yeah, I don't have
As you go
disadvantage.
rocketing in.
Uh-huh.
No, that's not the point. It gets a reaction.
Okay.
I need a roll. I need a die 20. Can I get a roll?
Yeah, hold on.
There we
All
go.
right. Um,
I think I
There you
rolled
go.
it out.
you
There you go.
got
Thank you.
a 14.
14. All right. Yeah, that's enough to get you, Viv. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me roll this out.
Okay. Ooh, I don't
As
like
you
that.
go rocketing in, it takes a swipe at you with its sword and tearing off a huge chunk of your armor. Sparks go flying out. It's cut deep into your left arm.
Okay, what kind of
Sheer up
damage?
metal on metal screaming in your ear in the cockpit as you go rocketing in closer.
Okay. Damage count on that. And then
That
I will.
dealt you 11 damage.
Okay. All right. And then so my left arm you've pretty much paralyzed, we'll say.
Oh, no. It's hurt. It cut deep. It hasn't disabled.
Okay. Okay. Um then if I can still use it.
It got to the underguts, but not in that spot's vulnerable. Not enough to prevent movement or deter or like hurt your range of capability.
All right.
It's
Um
weakened.
to simplify the attack, when I pull the string back for my arrows, what are you doing? Four arrows line up and I reach out with them and just let them go. Um,
Fire.
I fire all four of
Rapid
them.
fire all four at once.
Yeah. Let me double check one thing before I start rolling. Yada yada. How many spell slots do I have? I have plenty for this. Fantastic. Okay. So, one. No. Well, no. Yes. Hello. Okay. So it looks like three of those are hitting. They've all
Okay.
been they've been laced. They've all three of them have been laced with the divine smite.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So we are going to dish out.
Where are you targeting? Are you up towards the head?
Um, just far enough away not to hit the Barbados, but still in that weak spot.
What part of the torso up are you aiming at? Like the actual like body of the Gundam part. Where are you shooting?
So having kind of seen where the Barbados is still like swinging at.
The
And
Barbados is in the pool.
what?
The Barbados is inside of the inside, physically inside the snake and in a hole.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Then
He decided he was going to climb inside of it like a rabbit.
okay. Okay. Then
Well,
we'll just go for the head. I'm good with that.
okay,
All right.
okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and roll that one.
You roll out your damage and stuff.
12. This one is which one is the crit? This one is okay. So 12. That's a 10. Oh, that's a 6. So that's
Okay.
22, 28. Hold on, 28, and then 2, 3. 42 damage.
All right. Can I get you to make a wisdom saving throw?
Absolutely. Enjoy. 19. Why am I so high on that chart?
You lucked out.
I do. I have a high wisdom.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you pull 4 arrows back and you dive up into its face, you get point blank and ready to unleash them. It rotates its head to look at you, and a bead opens up on its forehead and flashes bright red along with its eyes. And for a moment, your mech is stunned, rocked in place. You feel it grinding to move. Somehow, somehow, in your panic, you manage to do something. You're not sure what, but you manage to save that. Your mech comes rocketing out of that and unleashes that shot. Boom! Right into its face, blowing off a huge chunk of armor, damaging one of its eyes. It reels back, glowing ever redder, and that bar's filling up. It's almost there. In that moment, you see a shot bright as the summer sun come raining down from the sky, drilling into it, narrowly missing you, Chris, and its inside, burning a huge hole through it from something shadowed by the sun itself. In that moment, you see the wings on it spread and it flies back, clearly using the sun to obscure its vision
Oh
as it
god.
flies away.
That double X. God damn it.
Whose turn is it now?
Caspar's.
Oh, cat.
Yeah,
Does this thing still have eyes?
Of course it does.
one of the eyes is missing. It has the red gem in its forehead. One eye still working. Chris is inside of a hole on its left side, and from the chest area down, it's got a huge hole blown through it from damn near space.
Oh,
You
okay.
got some help.
You say there's a red gem on its forehead?
Yes.
Yeah,
How many can I see it? Like from where my
yeah,
character is at?
yeah.
Okay.
It's on your targeting system. Yeah, you got a
Think
good photo,
I
think of it
a
like
good
this. The
view.
gem
I
is basically as
immediately
big as your
fire at that
Gundam.
red gem. 12. That does not hit,
The
does it?
gem's about the size of your cockpit.
Oh, 12 doesn't hit, does it? It has to be a 14, right?
Mhm.
So you got a +2, didn't you?
Yeah, you got a
From
plus
what?
two.
That would be a hit.
Imagine,
Good. That's
listen.
a hit.
Haru's helping us out.
Okay.
That's a hit.
In that case, that does like um 9 damage.
$9.
Yep.
Are you just
Then
shooting
I
with your
shoot
pistol or with your rocket?
That's the
my
rocket.
rocket. I don't have pistols.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a profile set up. We probably could go in there and edit the name on that. Let me.
I don't know how to.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Oh,
So what? You're taking 4 shots with your rocket.
mm-hmm. You got that right.
3 of them hit.
I didn't shoot 3 times.
You shot 4, right?
I shot 2 times and then I did 2 damage. I mean, the 2 of them are for hits and the other 2 are for damage. Hmm.
What do you want to name your
I
rocket
rolled
launcher?
out a 20 to hit.
Okay, so you
And
did
then
9 and 13.
mhm. So 21
Okay.
damage. And I was aiming for that
20.
crystal gem thingy on its forehead.
Oh, bitch, you lucked out. Your first shot rips out the barrel. It goes corkscrewing through the air. The second one followed up right in tandem. The giant Medusa-looking horrid snake reels back in shock. It's getting bombarded from everywhere. You hear the pilot inside. I will not let you win! A screen flashes up. You see billowing, gorgeous blue hair. Looks like ocean spun into a person's like persona. And she goes reeling back, and the screen closes down. That first rocket hits. Boom! Right in the face, followed up by the second one. Boom! Right into that gem. And in that moment, you know that is why the screen went dark. The whole thing starts to glow and pulse brighter, harder. Everything's smoking and burning. Your Haru's screaming, "Run! Quick! Get away!" It's on you guys. Panic. The bell is ringing. You've got 60 fucking seconds. Go. And I'm counting.
What is this? A deck save?
No, you gotta get
What
the
do I
fuck
need
out
to-
of there. Like, just
I'm doing a dexterity save.
there's no. Oh my god, not everything involves a
Do I
safe.
outrun it? I rolled a 20.
I roll.
You don't have to roll anything. You just run.
The clock's ticking, bitches. Get to running. You're all standing around asking what you're doing.
What the fuck do I roll?
Just run.
There's
You
no rolling.
just-
The
just-
clock
just-
is ticking.
just specify you are
Right.
running to the what are we, the
So
SS
you start
slime or some
finding
shit?
your way the fuck out of the wreckage.
SFC
Yeah.
slug.
Come on, get the
SSC
fuck out of
slug.
the wreckage.
Why do I roll, ho?
No rolling. Just say it. Literally, just use fucking words.
I rolled a 19. I
Oh my
fucking
god.
book it
I
to
fucking
the
can't.
SSC plug.
I quit. I can't work with people who don't know Simile. Okay, I proceed to get on the SSC slug because I'm the only one who understands the commands. That there is no rolling involved here. I just jettison out, just boom. And I help Haru prep the ship to get the fuck out of there as soon as I get on.
Mic off.
Angel,
Mic on.
Angel, run, run.
I did run.
No, you didn't. You literally just rolled
Did
dice.
you
You
not see
fucking...
my athletics check?
Who cares about the athletics check? You just literally
Angel,
say you're going.
Wait. Everybody, chill. Angel, you got a really high dex check. Okay, we'll reward that.
Mhm.
Nice job. So you realize what's happening. You realize that the giant snake worm monster Medusa thing is about to go super fucking critical and blow sky fucking high. But your reactions tip you off. You manage to rocket over, start smashing that hole wider. You grab Sergeant Mayhem by the ears, start helping him drag his mech out of that hole. Sergeant Mayhem's in there scrabbling and clawing. Divs up back, rocketing off. Violet Veil dashing towards the ship, trying to get it ready and prepped, making commands to Haro. Finish your story. Come on, get the fuck out of Dodge. Clean up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
All right.
Wait, I have Sergeant Mayhem by the ear.
Bust the fuck
Yes.
out. I'm not helping you back from here. This is your story. Tell it.
All
I'm
righty
the
then.
DM.
I fucking throw Sergeant Mayhem out of the snake towards the ship.
You yank Sergeant Mayhem's mech out by its poor little ears and sling that bitch about
Where am I?
40
Where are we going?
FUs through the air. It goes sailing head first like a lawn dart.
Where are we? Where am I going?
And then I fucking book it away from the snake.
All right, you hit your thrusters. You feel your beautiful nightingale booting up all that beautiful thrust. Those huge tanks putting in work and bringing that money home to mama. Those bitches rocket off and slam you back into your seat, damn near passing you out. You are rocketing at full tilt back home.
is is my little neon soldier still there on the ship?
Neon. What? Oh,
Xeon.
I
Xeon.
You guys
Xeon.
captured the Xeon lady.
Cool. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I began doing a. I know this is gonna. We're gonna be really sad probably here, but I'm gonna do a quick attendance check. How about that? Verify who all is on the ship, so that way we are 100% sure what's going on.
You guys notice that Fumina is somehow managed, or your Haro has somehow managed to snicker back with the smoking heap that was the Death Scythe God, the God Reaper
The
Gundam
Crimson
there.
Shikigami. There we go.
Yeah, the Crimson Shikigami. Thank you. It's setting off in one of the repair bays, smoke and wreck. They're trying to peel the cockpit open now. You hear a clearly angry voice from inside.
We left you behind, didn't we?
So you roll called. Everybody's accounted for and present. Haro's setting the thrusters. When you feel the ship start to shake, you know that fucking monster's going critical. As you guys are starting to boot up and lift off and fly away, screen flashes up on the screen. It's Setsuna. But this time there's somebody else there. An older gentleman, brown hair. He goes, "My name's Hiro. We have a lot to discuss. When you guys get back, we'll debrief you.
Ooh,
Congratulations on your mission today. Good job.
that is
But there's
quite
a
a
lot
comment.
happening behind the scenes."
I say to the group, I don't want to talk to that guy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't like it.
Well, to be fair, Hero's an asshole. But.
Hmm?
I'll kill you.
Uh,
Just because I don't know the kid's name, but I think out of all of them, I like the Sandrock's pilot better.
As you guys go rocketing up, clearing the atmosphere, you hear Haro clip in. Close one. Close one. Let's party. I need to get drunk.
Oh my
Did I
god.
win?
Yeah. let's go get our
You guys
debriefing to see
hear,
if we
you
won.
guys hear ears cracking from the Haro's mic.
Did I win? I
We'll have to go.
lost.
Are they pulling you out of your mech?
Yeah.
All right.
You notice for some reason I'm limping.
You guys ready? Your mission complete. You're heading back. You all decide it's time to call it a day and log out.
Yippee! I threw somebody with their ears. I'm by their ears.
You met your big bad, the masked lady.
Yay.
Div, what do you think? What do you think of the Medusa mech?
I, on one hand, I understand why it had to be, but I just knowing technically as a person who is supposed to be piloting that, I don't know. But at the same time, like, and this is all out of character, obviously. Like, unfortunately, I do know like if it is in fact the M body system or something akin to that, I know she absolutely would have no control of what she's piloting. Yeah,
Oh
I am.
no! Oh no! 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 So do you want some ahead spoilers, player knowledge?
Uh huh.
No.
Okay, so she was one of the very first people to encounter the Dark Gundam's appearance in game
Okay.
that the programmers put in. Unfortunately, the programmers kind of fucked up. What is the principal component of the God Gundam? What does it do? What is it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a while since I've watched G.
It's technically a viral Gundam. It's like it turns other Gundams into zombies and even people for it.
It's corruption.
Okay.
It corrupts cells and organisms.
Okay.
It basically like a mech that produces its own version of the T virus through like nanos and stuff.
Okay. Cool. We dig it.
Turn you into a zombie that's still alive enough to pilot it, but not under your own will.
Right. Well, that's kind of why. Like the only thing
But
I knew was the
anyway,
embody system. I didn't know there was other versions of that. Basically.
okay. Basically, the story here is that the programmers programmed the fucking thing in. It went haywire. They're not saying anything to people, and occasionally that thing has been getting loose and attacking players, like really high end ones, and it finally got to one and infected their mech, their Gundam. So the next time they logged in, what do you think it started doing to them?
It stole their money from their bank account.
You know, it infected their Gundam first, and then how did that follow? Hold on, can you hit circle? Hit circle? That's weird. What are those? Uh-huh.
The shape of it.
Uh-huh. Have you tried sitting on one?
No.
Have you tried jumping on top of it?
Stop
But you
giving
can
me
swing
cap
yourself.
locks. Build multiverse? Question mark. I don't remember what that one was actually called. Let's verify while we're waiting. It's not like I'm actually watching this, so we should be safe.
I see the... Oh.
What?
Use the sickle.
Hold on, I need
It
to pee.
is not Battleluge. Battleluge is pretty good too. Metaverse. Sorry, Gundam Build Metaverse was that last one. Basically that gets you more of a slight understanding of what like so Metaverse and Build Divers are actually more of where our campaign is kind of playing in the same concept. Technically Re-Rise as well, because Re-Rise has a little bit of what we're actually doing right now, but whatever. I didn't like Re-Rise as much as Divers and Multiverse. Multiverse doesn't have a lot of content though, so that does kind of suck for it. But yeah. And then obviously, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, because we're pretty much closing up here, obviously I am working on setting up a station and, well, sort of. Hopefully by next month I will have everything going and I will get the Violet Veil English built out and ready to go. I will get pictures up for that. I don't have a social media set up yet for the Mazes of Mischief because again, probably April May time. I don't exactly know when the 2 months is up. I do want to rebrand because I don't like the Mazes of Mischief as a name. It doesn't really sell the product as much as I would like it to. But yeah, that's probably where for now. What'll probably just happen is I'll post photos everywhere else. If people want pictures, they can have them. Because pretty much like 90% of my followers are friends at this point, so I can easily get that to them. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of building, but I am going to be building every one of the players right now. Unfortunately, Cat really fucked me over with that Medusa. Because that thing doesn't exist, and I am definitely not going to be able to find one. I can't even get a Devil Gundam in the size I want.
Make a
But
drawing of it.
I don't have a 3D fucking printer. All right.
No, see, the idea behind this was that if we ever do get popular enough, Bandai Namco is just going to have to release one in
That's
Gunpla.
fair. That would be great. But yeah, so this is our current group. Obviously, I have to build this Rinko. I have it. We're good.
I'm really hoping that somebody from Bandai Namco is going to like see this, give it a watch, and be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to make you guys your Gunplas.
That would be great. That would be really great. So
I would
Caspar
lie.
is a black and gold repaint of a Nightingale. It's not even technically Nightingale never showed up in a single episode of an anime. It's just a light novel that never got translated properly, and they recreated the model.
It's got a skirt.
This is the
Yeah, you got a new skirt.
They redid
There's
it for the
tanks under
anime
it.
as a Sazabi. It looks pretty cool still, but the Nightingale is better in my opinion. And then we have our Barbados, which is going to be mono white. I might find some colors to go in there just to break it up, but I do want to get rid of that blue, yellow, and red. I might do silver, honestly. But anyways, so that's our third one. Then we got my Violet Veil, which we've talked about a lot, and will be the first one I do because I'm gonna have to do a lot of things. I'm gonna test prime stuff when I get my airbrush, and then this thing, which, fuck, what happened? This last, well, you went samurai, dick. Is technically a combination of a, yes, is technically a combination of a God Gundam with a Death Scythe. God Gundam, you'll see in G Gundam, technically starts as Shining, but eventually they change it over to God Gundam, which is much better. And then there's just a couple Death Scythe parts, which is the scythe, and then the wings. But yeah, it'll be fun.
Right there.
I don't know what else I'm going to do, but I'll worry about that when March comes around. I've got 7 days off. Well, technically now 6. Whatever. Maybe 7. I don't know what they're doing about my Wednesday. But I will not be streaming. Yeah. But anyways, thanks for coming and staying and watching. Ben, and I'm going to assume that Rat is still here as my other viewer. Thank you for both coming.
Thank you
Hopefully,
to our viewers.
hopefully next time we can get more viewers.
Yep. Thanks.
Yeah, if you like the content, obviously, share it with your friends. These are going to be up on the Twitch for a couple days, and then I also transferred over to our YouTube channel under Sentai Gunpla is the name of the series to find, because for some reason you can't find me via the username, which is weird. Welcome to YouTube. The only reason for the YouTube right now is not to actually make it a main platform. It's just my archive, because Twitch has this weird thing that if you're not affiliate, shit just disappears after 7 days. And I want people to be able to come back to this, and maybe if they want to watch everything in a row. Whether they want to or not, I don't care. Plus, I want it for, my own awareness. Like, maybe I need to find out what happened in a previous game or something. Whatever. It's just there. But yeah, we will see you all next time. Same time, Wednesday, 5 p.m. MST for you. Hold on. Let me verify that one for y'all. March. No, this calendar doesn't help me. Let me look at my phone. Sorry. I don't remember when daylights is, so. And I only have to verify for my couple Arizonans. That looks to be the 10th. So, next week we will still be on for 5 p.m. MST. I believe that puts Arizona at 4 p.m. Just because Arizona is like one of the only states I know that's special needs still. Well, sorry, not special needs, because every other state plays the stupid game. Arizona does not, because they're ahead of times. Anyways, see you next time.